All around me are familiar.
Kings share, time to pull them down. The seal aside, cry for the move and keep in trouble. One for the chance if no one dies. Don't waste your time or try and fail. You wanna be crazy, you wanna go freak out. You don't wanna break down in high rusty heart. Set the fun is to turn around. You need to lose what to see. Let's get down.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this, the final game of the regular season in the Mid-Atlantic Modeling League. We're going to have a good one for you tonight. It'll be Tainted Cocktails versus a Minor Matter, Malik versus Artificial Bunny, Chaos versus Underworld. What? That's... that scared me. Clivius, thank you for the bits. 4 teams are left in the Dungeon Bowl. All 4 have been determined already. One of them's playing tonight. That will be a Minor Matter. They will finish regular play here in the Dungeon Bowl. They'll finish week 5 in first place. Well, they may not. They could lose by a whole lot and finish in second. Either way, they're guaranteed to advance to the Dungeon Bowl semifinals. They are currently the only undefeated team in Division A. Tainted Cocktails is going to be trying to stop that or put an end to that tonight. They are the home team. They're coming in at a TV of 1070. However, they'll be down 3 players tonight, unfortunately. That means they're going to have to pick up Journeyman. That'll bring their effective TV up to 1250 for the night. But we'll talk about that in just a second. He's got some options here, seeing as it's his final game of the season. He's going to be down one of the Chaos Warriors. He's down his Minotaur as well. Those are huge losses for him. But you can see he has a level 3 Beastman who has Claw and Mighty Blow. The Mighty Claw and the Mighty Blow. That is what Chaos teams do. This is very, very dangerous. Claw treats opposing AV as if it's a 7, as if it's Elven armor, and Mighty Blow gives you a +1 on your armor or your injury roll. He has Bloody Mary, the number 1 Beastman, leveled up, picked up Claw as well. Tom Collins, the number 3 Beastman, has the Dodge skill, a natural ball carrier, but also these 2 Chaos Warriors could be ball carriers as well. They both have the block skill that makes them a little more resilient, but with that strength of 4, he might be using these Chaos Warriors to exert pitch control and hunt for players down pitch. 3 cheerleaders, 3 TRRs, 1 apothecary, 4 fan factor, 3 coach assistants. Man, that is a lot of money put into the staff. And often that's been going his way because of that. I think it's been a pretty good idea to try to stay ahead on the cheerleaders and the coach assistants tonight. His fan factor is going to be a problem, however, because he is up against a Minor Matter. The fans love a Minor Matter. They have an 8 fan factor. They're coming in, they're down a player, they're down pitch the second, but they'll still have a full 11 player roster. They have their big guy, Rockjaw, the Warpstone Troll. They have 2 Skaven Blitzers, 2 Skaven Throwers, just 1 Skaven Lineman. Everybody else is a Goblin. But man, what a roster this is. A TV of 1270. He has 50k in the treasury. Rockjaw has Claw, okay. Mason Drillbit, the number 2 Skaven Blitzer, he has Claw and Mighty Blow. That's a problem. And being a Blitzer, of course, he has the block skill. The number 3 Blitzer, Jackhammer, has Mighty Blow and Guard. That's a problem. He has Boring Augur, a level 4 thrower. Look at this. He has block. Uh-oh. He has extra arms, just in case you weren't afraid enough that he was going to pass the ball down pitch. And he picked up dodge. He's a blodger now, as is Steam Shovel, block and dodge. That means there's 1 face on the block die. Just 1 that will knock him down. Both very scary players. Oh boy, how these 2 teams play tonight? Well, let's go back to Tainted Cocktails first. So Tainted Cocktails has to pick up enough TV to bring them up to 1250, so that means there's a 20k difference. Now, it could be more than that if he decides to pick up a Chaos Warrior. I think he wants to dip into his treasury. He has 160k in the treasury. I think he probably wants to pick up 2 Beastmen and then come into this with a single Journeyman. However, Malik has had historically great luck with an end of season wizard. He could just say, you know what? I'm picking up a wizard and I'm murdering your players. So we'll see what he wants to do. I think tactically he probably wants to pick up 2 beastmen. He could pick up an extra chaos warrior instead. That'll increase his TV a little bit, but it'll only be able to get 1 of those. So we'll see what he decides to do here. A minor matter again, guaranteed to go to the semifinals. But Tainted Cocktails, I mean, even though he's down 3 players, still pretty scary here. That Claw and Mighty Blow is dastardly. That is very, very scary, and Artificial Bunny is going to have to be very careful of that. An Underworld team is very fragile. They're Skaven and they're Goblins. They don't have a lot of armor. Claw won't be too much into effect tonight because they're already low armor, but Mighty Blow absolutely will be. Those Chaos Warriors with the Strength of 4 and the Guard, the block skill as well, will also be a thing that a minor matter has to watch out for. I think if Malik ends up picking up 3 Journeymen tonight, you park them on the line, right? The idea of a line is to control center pitch. You have to set up with at least 3 there. You almost always want at least 3 there. Why not set them up on the pitch? Set them up on the line. That's a great place to park them. With very few exceptions, maybe not a bad idea. Maybe not a bad idea to just have them stand there, eat blocks, stand back up. Otherwise, I think he's going to have to hunt down these players with this Mighty Blow, with Woo Woo, and cause some injuries. The Chaos Warriors can exert tackle zones. They have that Strength of 4. That's a lot. He has 3 Chaos Warriors. He could have 4 going into the night. We'll see what he does in the inducement phase. But otherwise, he can exert tackle zones and therefore control the pitch in such a way that he can start getting 2-die blocks on whoever he wants on the line or in the backfield. But if Woo Woo's going to be making the blitzes, if he's going to be making the blocks with Woo Woo, he has to ensure that Woo Woo has somewhere to go to keep Woo Woo safe, or else a minor matter is going to be hunting this player down and trying to take him off the pitch ASAP. If a minor matter can take out Woo Woo early, they'll be in great shape. Otherwise, a minor matter is going to be playing a very similar game, except they're not going to have the problem of the Journeyman. They have a full roster. They've got a lot of skills. They have Skaven throwers that are very difficult to take down. They have Mason Drillbit. That's their Claw and Mighty Blow player. That's who Malik is going to be hunting. That's who Tainted Cocktails is going to be trying to hunt down if he can get the opportunity to do so. And if he does, that Claw will go into effect because these Skaven Blitzers have an AV of 8. So that'll drop their AV down to 7, plus he'll get that reroll on his armor roll or his injury roll. Jackhammer, however, he has guard. He'll be playing close to someone to get those assists. A minor matter has just a really scary roster. Just really scary. They're undefeated here in the Dungeon Bowl, and there's a reason for that. They are a skilled up Underworld team. I think they're pretty weak at low TV, but they have access to these mutations, and you can see he's been leveraging it. He has 2 players with Claw, 1 with extra arms, 1 with 2 heads. That gives him a +1 on his dodge rolls here. Oh, look at that. He's so gross. Looks like Freddy Krueger with really long ears. But otherwise, yeah, I think this is going to have to be a kill game. I think both teams are going to be trying to hunt down the opposing team's players while keeping whoever you want to be your ball carrier safe and trying to get that player advantage. I think that's what tonight comes down to. It comes down to player advantage, and whoever gets it wins it. Malik's 3 cheerleaders and 3 coach assistants, they might be helping him tonight, but he's probably not going to get the fame advantage. The fame advantage is going to go to a minor matter with that 8 fan factor. It may not. We'll see. But otherwise, man, I think everybody that's going into the Dungeon Bowl, there are 3 other teams going into the Dungeon Bowl, one of which is Jingles All the Way in Division A. I think they're all hoping that Tainted Cocktails, win or lose, puts some hurt on a minor matter tonight. They want this team to be knocked down a few pegs. We'll see if Tainted Cocktails can make it happen. If both coaches are ready to go, we'll get underway. It looks like they're in Discord now. And here we go. Bevy says, a kill game, that's what you're hoping for, right? I think that's what we're gonna have. I think that's what we're gonna have. Here we go. Tainted Cocktails. Oh my God. Thank you, Malik. Malik, I love you. I absolutely love you. He went with the wizard. He went with the end of season wizard, and I have nothing but respect for that. All right, 3 TRRs apiece. The fame advantage naturally went to Artificial Bunny. Looks like Tainted Cocktails will be on offense. Here's the kick. Oh, it's very sunny, and this is gonna hurt Artificial Bunny and a minor matter more than it hurts Tainted Cocktails. It's so sunshiny. It's a -1 to passes. Turn 1 now for Tainted Cocktails. Is it pass? Just passes? Yeah, just passes, not catches too. So a minor matter is much more of a passing team than Tainted Cocktails are. So you could see they have those 2 throwers with all those passing skills. All that all that TV now is -1. All that TV going into the skills, and now it's a -1 on passes. Knuckle looking out for Tainted Cocktails here. First block of the game is going to be a push on the right side of the line. 2-die block on the left side of the line. That'll be a push as well. It's a 2-die block against the troll. He's deciding if he wants to take it or not. Here it is. 2-die block gets the push. He's going to get a chain push out of this. He's going to push everybody back a space. Well done. Claffy says, wow, he put the 2-headed goblin on the line. He did. He did. There he is, Shale. He's going to make the mark over on the right side. He's going to get this 2-die blitz. This is with the Mighty Blow Beastman. We'll see if he gets anything out of this. Claw's not doing anything. Doesn't get anything out of it. He's going to follow up. Fair enough. Needs to be careful that Woo doesn't get picked off here. No more blocks to take. He's going to take a mark on Gravel, the number 8 goblin. 2 marks on Gravel. SP Beaver says he needs to start fouling. No, he doesn't. Now the ball pickup. Good ball pickup here. Still some movement with the Chaos Warriors, so probably position them to defend the ball carrier. He might be fine where he is. It looks like, yeah, he's going to say, you know what? I'm going right up to the line. Midori Sour, the last player left to action here. This might be it for Tainted Cocktails. Turn 1 now for a minor matter. Stands up the number 7 Skaven lineman. Chevelle the Third. Wow. He comes from a long line of dead Skaven linemen. Here's that blitz on Woo Woo. 2-die blitz gets the pow. Uh-oh. This is with his own Mighty Blow player. Knockdown. He won't follow up. I think that's a good call. Has some movement left with that blitzer. He's going to decide where he wants to park him. He's going to move him over to the other side of this protective line here. Well done. And now a minor matter setting up for a foul on Woo Woo. He wants to try to take Woo Woo off the pitch. This is what we were talking about in the pregame. Woo Woo is the Claw Mighty Blow player for Tainted Cocktails. Mason Drillbit, the Claw Mighty Blow player for a minor matter. It's important to keep these players protected. So you're only going to get 1 assist on the foul. I don't think he can make it more than 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He can make it more than 1 with a GFI. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh! Oh! Rockjaw with the goblin toss. Rockjaw tries to throw a goblin over the defensive line, doesn't land on his feet, gets injured for his trouble. 1-man player advantage for Tainted Cocktails. All right, he's going to try to make this. Oh yeah, so it's the 1-die assist. I thought he was going to try to make it or 2 assists rather. And there's that injury. Well done. The Apothecary is spent. Let's see if it works out. Oh, what an expert doctor. And Squibbit's going to be sent off the pitch for his foul. You did that right in front of the ref. You thought you were going to get away with that? I think that's a good Oppo spend there by Tainted Cocktails. So he went with the one assist here on the foul. It worked out. The Oppo got spent. Wu was going to go into the casualty. Into the reserve box. Oh no! Oh no! He started the whoa! What? Wow! Started the turn off with double skulls. Spent the reroll. But that was the loner player. He took out a goblin. That's the problem with loner. Loner means you have to roll a d6 before you take your turn. You have to roll a d6 before you use a team reroll. If you roll a 1, a 2, or a 3, you still spend the reroll, but you can't use it. Got stunned for his trouble. He did take off a goblin. It's now it's a 1-man player advantage for a minor matter now. 10v9 on the pitch. Wow, what a couple of turns. Tainted Cocktail's still fairly okay with his positioning. His ball carrier will be in trouble at the end of this turn, but he'll still retain control of the ball. 2-die blitz to start the turn with a minor matter. That's Mason Drillbit. He's putting him to work. You can see he pulls this player out, takes the blitz, and moves him right back into protection. Oh boy, wow, Nuffle is having a field day tonight. GFI with Mud, the number 10 goblin. Failed the GFI, had to spend the reroll, got the marker on the ball carrier, Tom Collins. But now, turn 2, a minor matter down to just 1 reroll. Holy moly. What a couple of turns. Wow. No blitzes left for a minor matter. They're going to take a mark on Bloody Mary over in the left wide zone. Turn 3 now for Tainted Cocktails. They reset their defense. The wide zones are wide open, but Tainted Cocktails needs to be careful of committing to one. That's going to allow this defense to basically double up, to double their strength against the offense. And that's because if you commit to a wide zone, well, there's nowhere to go on one side. So that's automatically protected. Whereas if you stay at center pitch, the defense has to cover the entire width of the pitch. And you can see Malik, yeah, he's just going to be going forward here. He's going to take the 2-die blitz, it looks like, on Rockjaw. Rockjaw also a scary player. Remember, he has Claw and Mighty Blow as well. No, he's taking the 3-die blitz on Mud instead. Gets the pal here. Breaks armor. Breaks armor with the drop kick. Gets just a stun out of it. Is he going to move him forward? Still has some movement with the blitzer. He's not. He's going to move him to the left of the ball carrier. It looks like he might be trying to cage up on the 2-yard line. Yeah, 2-yard line over here. Just a couple of spaces to the left of where the ball carrier is now. He'll move Midori Sour to the back left corner of the cage. 2 players left to action. One's a journeyman. Gotta be a little careful here now. One of his cage mates is a journeyman. Journeymen effectively change your action order, right? Like, they're so risky that you want to, if you want to action them at all, you want it to be at the end of your turn. Good movement here to get the 2-die block on the Skaven Thrower. Got a push out of it. Remember, only the defender down result, only a PAL will knock down this player. He has block and dodge. He might be okay where he is. He has to be wary of giving up the pitch over here. Otherwise, this contingent can just descend on the cage. He might be okay where he is right now. Nope, he's going to pull him in tight. All right. Oh, you know what? That's not a bad position either, I think. Turn 3 now for a minor matter. Cliffy says, what did I miss? What prayer has been answered? You, boy, you missed a bunch. Woo-woo, the Claw Mighty Blow player for Tainted Cocktails, was injured. The Apothecary saved him. He's now in the reserve box. And then after that was a flurry of, of injuries. 2-die block. Back at the line against Negroni, the number 12 Chaos Warrior. It'll be a push result. Marks the ball carrier. Blitz. Still on the table. Like I said, how many injuries are up to? 3. Yeah, I need to make sure they're actual injuries. So that was the one that the Oppo saved. And then we're up to 4. Well, we're up to 3 and the foul was called off the pitch. So Woo was fouled, and then the fouler was called off the pitch. But he did it right in front of the ref. It is all goblins that are out, yeah. Which honestly is fine. I mean, fine for Tainted Cocktails, that is. Like, when you're an Underworld player, you can say, yeah, you know, my goblins, I'm going to lose them. And sure, you will. And they're cheap to replace. But if you don't have a roster of 12, 13, you might be in a little bit of trouble. And even then, just 3 players out on a drive, that's great for you. Right, exactly right. Player advantage is still a big deal. That's right. 2-die blitz. I'm sorry, 1-die blitz gets the knockdown here due to the block skill. That's Mason Drillbit putting in work. A minor matter doing an excellent job blitzing with Mason Drillbit each and every turn. This is what I think he has to do. Cliff said, yeah, he only had an 11-man roster. Minor matter, yeah. He only had an 11-man roster. Remember, Tainted Cocktails still has that wizard. Here's the blitz. 2-die blitz with horns gets the push against Rockjaw. I would have made that I would have just taken the block with number 12 maybe, and then taken a blitz somewhere else, but that's fine. He's now tying up 3 players. Oh no, he moved Rockjaw over to tie up both of these players now too. That's a problem. Didn't really have much. Well, I guess he could have moved him here. Try to get the block again. Tainted Cocktails, yeah, it might be in trouble here and have to commit to the left wide zone. We'll see. He takes a mark on Steam Shovel. That can be scary. Wow, good dodge by the number 10 Chaos Warrior. He might be trying to shuffle out to the right side of the pitch. Number 12's mark. He has to be careful of setting up the cage here. So he's going to cross the line of scrimmage, set up the cage on a Minor Matters 4-yard line, but this goblin is negating the assists on this side of the cage here. Clivey says, I thought that Chaos Warrior was going to be a receiver or something crazy. Good move. Oh, takes 2 marks on the thrower. On the left side of the pitch. He has 2 players left to action. He might not want to. They're both journeymen. Honestly, with the troll being where he is, he might be fine with this positioning. We'll see what he wants to do. He has 23 seconds left to decide. Oh, good dodge. Moves a journeyman. Oh, don't spend it. Don't spend it. Yeah, good call. Tried to GFI the journeyman. They don't work, man. They fail. How many times? 900% of the time. Turn 4, final turn of the first quarter for a minor matter now. That's right, 900% of the time. A minor matter gets Boring Auger, that level 4 thrower, that high dollar thrower, right in front of this cage. No fear. Failed dodge. He's gonna spend his final reroll here. Is this Mason Drill Bit? It's not, it's Jackhammer. No more rerolls for a minor matter this half. Wow. Looks like he's trying to get the blitz on number 12. Here it is. 2-die blitz on number 12. Gets a push result. That's the best he can do. Is he going to follow up is the question. Yeah, that's some risky business. He's going to move Mason Drill right back into protection and lend the assist here. So this is good movement. So what he did here, not only did he get the assist, but this troll is really stupid. Before he takes his action, he has to roll a die. On a 4+, he gets to take his action like normal. Otherwise, he loses his tackle zones and stares off into space because he is really, really stupid. But if he has a friendly player next to him who can tap him on the shoulder, then that roll only fails on a 1 instead of a 1, 2, or 3. So not only did he get the assist with the blitzer there, but he got that friendly player adjacent to the troll to take the block. Well done. Second quarter begins now for Tainted Cocktails. They're in pretty good shape to start running down pitch. But they're by no means like out of the woods. Double pals here. They're going to break armor. Ooh. Gorge Shale. That's the two-headed goblin. And he'll be knocked out. That's a lot of player advantage for Tainted Cocktails now. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3-man player advantage for Tainted Cocktails. Wow. Good block. Well done. Again, just because he has those 3 journeymen, he's not out of this. He's got lots of skills that he can leverage. He's a chaos team. He's a scary team. Wow. Wow. GFI'd number 10. Is he going to blitz with number 12? If he blitzes with number 12, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where does he go? Takes the mark on Boring Auger. He's going to try to get the ball to the 14-yard line. He might as well move the ball now while he can. Well, he'll probably move 13, I guess. Oh, he's going to blitz first. Ooh, boy. 2-die blitz with horns. Gets the knockdown on Chevelle the third. Well done. This is going to free up number 12. Good action order here. Oh, and he's going to break armor. Gets a stun out of it. Well done. Well done. And he's going to end up marking Steam Shovel in the process. Whoa, 2 GFIs. So scary. So scary. And then this final move, number 13, will solidify this cage. Tainted Cocktails doing a great job here in the first half. He has 2 players enough to action. Probably wants to get some tackle zones over here. So he moves the number 7 Beastman down pitch. He only had 3 MA to move with. He had to stand up with 3. He's going to take a second mark on Steam Shovel. What do you do? What do you do with number 6? What do you do with number 6? You put him here. You put him here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe a GFI here. Let's see what he wants to do. Now he's going to send him down pitch instead. All right. All right. That'll be it. Turn 5 over to a minor matter. SP Beaver says, what's the rule? Always GFI. Clivey says, I'm pretty sure that's what Hank the Ranger always says. That's his motto. Always GFI. Never not GFI. Yeah, good dodge here. That was a positive dodge out. That's why I thought he might take this player and move him up here with a GFI. 2-die block. He'll get the push. He'll follow up. And he has one mark on the ball carrier. Blitz. Still on the table. Tainted Cocktails with this excellent player advantage. These are not even, with the exception of one, right? These aren't even KOs. These players are out for the game. Knockout players have an opportunity to come back on the pitch in later drives, but everyone else, they're out of the game. And because the Apothecary saved Woo Woo, Woo Woo will be on the pitch next drive. Clevy says it's what, 7v10? It is 11, 10, 9, 8, 7v10. That is correct. Under a minute to play here for a minor matter. Defense has crumbled under the player advantage. Tainted Cocktails has... Wow. You tried a GFI with a troll. How dare you? Failed the GFI. He wanted to tie up two beastmen. Turn 6 for Tainted Cocktails now. The question is, will they stall or not? I imagine they'll take the blitz with the ball. No, they're not taking the blitz with the ball carrier. They'll take the blitz with someone else. 2-die horns blitz. This is going to be a push. I'll push him back here. Speed Beaver with the... oh, I'm sorry. Clypeus with the GFI warning. Good call. Clypeus has no reason for Malik to worry about using his Oppo early. Not like a permanent injury matters. Any injury is basically a death. That's true. I think it was a good call for him to use the Oppo on Woo Woo. He can do maximum damage that way. I think that was the right call by him, even though it was like turn 2. Speed Beaver says need to get sure feet on that troll. It's just so bright outside. It's really hard to tell, you know, where you're placing your feet. Two-die block back at center pitch. He'll get a pal on Jackhammer. Just looking to take these players out. Well done. Surprised he took the blocks. Oh, these are journeymen. No, he should have moved these players first, I think. But still, fair, good job. Hasn't moved the ball carrier yet either. That is so scary. Oh, he's just going to score. All right, 1-0. There it is. Tainted Cocktail is going to take the lead. Very well done here in the first half. Man, oh man. These are two scary teams. You heard, if you listen to the podcast, we have a podcast. We have an episode each week or so. If you heard in the last episode, Clypeus was on the episode, you could hear him say he was not going to take this game lightly. And this is why. Malik's team is still scary. It's still very scary. So now it's 11v8 on the pitch. So 3-man player advantage for Tainted Cocktails. They'll be on defense here for effectively 3 turns. They have 2 turns remaining, but a minor matter has 3. A minor matter with no re-rolls. Tainted Cocktails with 2. They have 1 for each turn. Decided not to put the Journeyman on the line. He wanted those Strength 4 Chaos Warriors on the line instead. That is totally fair. We'll see if a minor matter pairs up with 2 and puts 1 offset or not. You have to put at least 3 players on the line. Oh, nope, he's going to put all 3 on the line. He's not too worried about these goblins. They can dodge, quote-unquote, for free. They're stunty. They have the dodge skill. That means, stunty means when they try to take a dodge, they don't care about opposing tackle zones. It's all a positive dodge for them, and then the dodge skill will allow them to re-roll a failed dodge roll. Here's the kick. Tainted Cocktails does not have a kicker. Minor matter gets to try to move towards this ball. It's fair enough. Increases everybody's MA by 1. More importantly, it allows him to set up here to get some blocks. He gets to move away without having to dodge. We'll see if he comes off the line entirely. I don't think he wants to. Yeah, I think that's fair. Turn 6 now for a minor matter. They've got just 3 turns to score. They're going to have to hurry up if they want to tie this ball game up. They'll be on offense to start the second half. But man, oh man. Man, oh man. They're going to take a mark in the right wide zone. Here's the blitz. 2-die blitz. Trying to take out Woo Woo. He's stunned. Will he foul is the question. I am surprised Woo Woo was put up here. I didn't even realize that was Woo Woo. I would have put Woo Woo in a linebacker position to keep him safe. Wow, and he dodges away too. Mason Drillbit with no fear. Moves in for the assist against the number 13 Chaos Warrior, Jungle Bird. Cleffy says, I would have put Woo Woo way far back. Yeah, I would have kept him. Wow, broke armor. That troll's massive. Gets a stun. I probably would have left him as a linebacker. I'd keep him still in play to play some defense, but I wouldn't have put him in the wide zone, I think. Cleffy says, I'd keep him caged up. I'd keep him in a literal cage. I would keep him in the dungeon under the pitch. Page is up here on his own 4-yard line. Takes a 1-die block, but that's not going to work out. He got the skull here. Wow. Took a YOLO 1-die block against a journeyman of all people. Turn 7 now for Tainted Cocktails. He's trying to open up a lane. Tainted Cocktails really just needs to reposition their defense. He needs to keep in mind it's a sunny day. The passing game's a -1. He still needs to keep it in mind, though. He can't just give up on the passing game. But long bombs are a long shot. 2-die block's going to push Shale toward the right sideline. Cleffy says the sun's going to make it harder for a minor matter to pull off any fancy passing play on a goblin. Yeah, that's why the sun really impacts a minor matter more than Tainted Cocktails. Minor matter's the passing team. Tainted Cocktails just wants to gore you with their horns and claws. And they've been doing a great job of it. Two-die block at center pitch here. We'll get the dodge push on Mud. Clive says, I would move all those players on the left before taking blocks. Yeah, I would too. So Blood Bowl is a game of luck mitigation. You want to take your least risky actions first and your most risky actions later, all things being equal, which of course things are not always equal. But, you know, if you fail a die roll, it is usually a turnover, meaning your turn is over and your opponent gets to go. So if you've moved nobody and you just take a block with your first player and you fail that block, nobody else gets to move, you're done. But if you move players first, there's no die rolls associated with it. So those are safe actions to take. So you can get them all out of the way, guaranteed, and then you can start taking your more risky actions and your more risky actions. So after that, you could take your 2-die blocks, and then maybe after that, you take your dodges, and then maybe after that, you want to go after those 1-die skilled blocks or whatever. Now, of course, the game gets more complicated as you get better and better, and you're up against better and better coaches, but that's the general gist. He's going to mark the right, just outside the right side of this cage here. He's marking Mud with 2 players, but the Troll has number 12 in his sights. He hasn't blitzed yet. Where's the blitz going? Wow, number 10. Just getting up in there. Blitzes with the Journeyman. Risky blitz. Risky blitz. He can't re-roll this. He's got to put, well, Actually, he can re-roll it. Yeah, failed the loner roll, but that's okay. He had 2 re-rolls left. It's turn 7. Why not? Why not? Yeah, I probably would have surfed the goblin. I probably would have surfed the goblin. But he's gonna follow up here. Oh, he's putting that poor beastman. He says, "Look, man, you're not a permanent player. You want to get on this team? Prove yourself." 4 seconds left. He's gonna move Tom Collins over into the right wide zone. We'll see if a minor matter can get to the left. Here we go. He'll block down number 12, I imagine. First, he's going to block down that journeyman. He's going to get the knockdown. He's going to break armor. That journeyman. He got KO'd. 2-man player advantage now for Tainted Cocktails. The troll, the problem with the troll is he needs to get an assist in there. He can get that pretty easily with mud. Oh, but he didn't do it. He didn't do it. He tried to take the block with the troll. Failed the really stupid roll. He doesn't have a reroll to reroll that, and he's a loner anyway. I would have dodged out mud to make that a 2+ to block down number 12, and now you have a lane to run down. Tainted Cocktails with nobody in scoring position, so they won't be able to recover and score. A minor matter needs to end this turn in scoring position, which they can do with Shale. I mean, they can do it with a bunch of people, but it's probably the safest bet with Shale. We'll see if he tries. 2-die block. 2-die goblin block always makes me giggle. He gets the knockdown, follows up. Well done. Heavy says, I don't think he can get in scoring position and have much defense for the ball. No, he can't. You're right. But otherwise, he doesn't score at all. So really, it's a question. It's his prerogative here as a coach. Does he want to try to keep his team safe? Or does he want to try to score? So he's sending a player down pitch. Dodges the thrower. All right. Now what do you do? Now what do you do? Oh, GFI's the thrower. Mega yikes. He doesn't have sure feet. SB says, why are you so worried about the ball? Final turn of the first quarter. We'll see if Tainted Cocktails is going to lightning bolt this player or not. He may or may not. I imagine he might. We'll see. Looks like he's not going to. He's going to take the blitz instead. Stands up some players over in the right wide zone. Stands up the player on the troll. But this, remember, these players are free. Like, this troll is not exerting any tackle zone, so he can move number 13. I'm not sure if he's aware of that or not. He might be trying to get the block on the troll instead. Troll's really stupid. He has no tackle zones. All right, here's the blitz. 2-die blitz. Double skull, so have to re-roll here. Oh, no, it's going to be a dodge push. It's going to be a dodge push. He'll have to follow up. He'll have to follow up. He's going to push him a space back and follow up. We'll see if he does. He's considering where he wants to be. Oh, he does not follow up. Wow. So he pushed him straight to the sideline, doesn't follow up. Is he going to get in front of him instead? Nope. We'll see if Bornogger can score, because he still can. If he would have pushed him back here and then lightning bolted, Bornogger wouldn't be able to score. But man, I love wizards. That's one way to knock them down. It sure is. They're so fun. Final turn of the first quarter. Minor Matter's not going to have any rerolls left. They're going to have to stand up dodge to a pickup. There it is. Wow, there it is. Right at the end of the game, and they're going to be on offense here coming into the second half. Tainted Cocktails just needed to push one space back. Missed that calculation. But that's all right. It's still a tie ball game. And they still have a pretty significant player advantage. (10v8) on the pitch. 2-man player advantage for Tainted Cocktails. Both teams will re-up their rerolls. They're back up to 3. Minor Matters still has their Oppo. They still have their Apothecary, their Doctor. SP Beaver says, wow, what a score. Yeah, that was great. That was great. That's the player with extra arms. He is a wily fella. Boring Augur, level 4. Like, he has no fear. like we'll see him again in the semifinals. Here's the kick. Oh, it's a riot. And a Minor Matter is going to lose a turn here. Well, both teams are going to lose a turn, but a Minor Matter doesn't want to go down the turn if they want to win this game. Now, Tainted Cocktails needs to be a little careful here, because if a Minor Matter gets into a position where they can stall, that puts this riot puts them in an advantage. Tainted Cocktails instead wants to force this lost turn to be a detriment to a Minor Matter. So they want to try to hold a Minor Matter back, keep their defense intact, keep their formation intact, and require a Minor Matter to have to make a big play to make a mistake. 2-die block over in the right wide zone. If they can do that, then a Minor Matter is going to have one less turn to try to score. Remember, Tainted Cocktails still has a 2-man player advantage. Both players have their Claw and Mighty Blow player back on the pitch. Woo Woo over in the right wide zone. Mason Drillbit back at center pitch. Artificial Bunny doing a fantastic job really putting this blitzer to work. You're getting your money's worth out of his value here. That's what you want to do, right? When you pick up skills, you want to use them. Oh, there's an injury. Now it's, oh boy, oh, he would be sacked if this wasn't Tainted Cocktails' last game. But otherwise, it's down to a 1-man player advantage for Tainted Cocktails. Free dodge by Mud, the number 10 Goblin. Turn 10 now for Tainted Cocktails. SB Beaver cheering for the defense. Thank you for the bits. He wants a Minor Matter to be murdered in this game. Gonna start the turn off right with a blitz with Woo Woo. 2-die blitz gets the push. Decides not to re-roll that. I mean, I think that's a fine decision not to re-roll it. I might have second-guessed myself. I might have paused for a little bit and decided if I want to re-roll that or not. That's just that's an opportunity to take Jackhammer out, but I think he probably ultimately made the right call. SB Beaver says, is that so wrong? No, it's not. It's Blood Bowl. You can cheer for murder. 2-die block gets a POW on Chevelle the third. Will we see a Chevelle the fourth? We will not. He is stunned. I'm trying to get the block on the Troll here. Gets the double POWs. The Troll's very difficult to take off the pitch. He has an AV of 9. Follows up here. I don't know if I would have followed up. So I think what Artificial Bunny is doing with this troll here, you can see with his setup, with his offensive setup, both last drive and this drive, he's just trying to tie up as many Chaos Warriors as he can. So this troll will just stand back up, I'm almost certain, on turn 11, and he'll tie up these 2 Chaos Warriors. With an AV of 9, you have to roll a 10 on a 2d6 to break armor. SP Beaver says foul the troll. With a one-man player advantage, I'm not so sure. Oh, Tainted Cocktails getting very aggressive on their defense here. They got to be very careful. Very careful that this ball doesn't get behind their defense. They'll probably want to leave the 2 players that are back. Oh, man, they're going super hard. Super hard in this ball. They have to be careful. Will the safety come in as well? Oh, he's... Oh! So this defense is going in hard. Turn 11 now for a minor matter. Nick Leffy says, that's my bull centaurs. How often AV9 breaks? Yeah, so you can see he tried to stand up. The troll failed the really stupid roll. And now he's not going to get to stand up. That's Nuffle shining down on Tainted Cocktails. Claffy said maybe he wants to try to force a quick score. I don't think he's trying to. So if a player gets behind him, a minor matter is just going to stall as long as he can. If he wants to try to force a quick score, he needs to leave some players behind. They can then sort of try to, you know, force these players to move. 2-die blitz with the ball carrier gets the POW on Greyhound. Moves the ball back to the 14-yard line. A minor matter, trying to keep this ball safe. 1-die pocket the line, has to spend the reroll, gets the POW. Wow. Wow. It's going to break armor here. He's going to get a stun out of it. Well done. Wow. I am actually surprised by this offense. This offense is spread so wide. I would have thought he would send some receivers down pitch, but he hasn't. I mean, I know it's a sunny day. It's a, you know, the passing game's harder. But I think you still need to do that, especially when you're a fragile team. You need to make this defense go somewhere else, right? Even if you're not going to pass, if you send receivers down pitch, the defense has to cover them. So just make players go away. Failed GFI. Oh, I'm sorry, failed dodge. Wow, KO's Jackhammer. What is happening in this goofball game? All right, what do we got? What do we got? We've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 versus 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 9v7? What? 9v7 on the pitch right now. 2-man player advantage for Tainted Cocktails. He's gonna roll. He's trying to murder people. He's got the assist on Mason Drillbit. That's that claw mighty blow player he's looking for. He can move in Jungle Bird for the blitz if he wants. He can move in anybody he wants, really. Nope, he's gonna blitz. Yeah, you know what? That's even better. Even better. He's got claw and mighty blow woo-woo against Mason Drillbit. He's gonna have to re-roll it if he wants the knockdown. He's gonna take the push instead. He wants to save his re-roll. He follows up. Oh, that's scary. That's scary. Scary follow-up. He's almost certainly gonna eat 2 dice coming back. Well, I don't know if it's going to be almost certainly. He's going to have to bring in a player to make it happen. But he certainly can. 2-die block gets the POW and Shale. Can you take Shale off the pitch? You can't. SP Beaver says you have to re-roll that. How dare you? You're required to re-roll that. Man, this defense is coming in hot. Blitz already spent. Nobody left the block. He's going to take a bunch of marks. It's 2 marks on these goblins. They have no hope. No hope. They're going to have to dodge away. Fivey says the best defense is a good offense. The best offense is already having touchdowns scored. That's my motto. The best offense is fouling and cheating. The best offense is a good wizard. The best offense is a loony in your pocket. SB Beavers, that is very true. The best offense is Knuffles' good grace. That is the correct answer. He says, is he not going to back up Woo Woo? I think he just threw him in there. Woo Woo's going to get mauled. Turn 12 now for a minor matter. There's a stand up by the troll. Oh, I thought that was a goblin. He would have just dodged him out here. He might still dodge a goblin over. We'll see what he needs to do. He needs to get this ball down pitch is what he has to do. Stands up Shale. He's going to dodge. He does have 2 heads. 2 heads gives him a +1 to his dodge rolls. There's 1. Oh my goodness. Oh, you can't even dodge with 2 heads. He has the dodge skill, so he got a free reroll there. He was not allowed to use his team reroll. You can only reroll a result once. So if you have a skill that gives you a free reroll, you don't get to reroll again with the TRR. 2-die block to start turn 12 here. Final turn of the 3rd quarter. Tainted Cocktails is going to re-roll. Wow. Trying to take Boring Auger off the pitch. They're not going to do it. Remember, he's a blodger. He was looking for that. He was fishing for that defender down result. We get another block on Boring Auger here. This is why I wouldn't have spent the re-roll. You could just get the block after the block. It's going to be another dodge push. I mean, surely the blitz on the ball carrier is coming up. 2-die block on Mud. Gets a POW. We'll follow up. Yeah. Maybe puts the journeyman into position first. Doesn't need it for the assist, but you might as well move him. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We'll see if he moves. Nope, he's going to go for the blitz straight out of the gate. 2-die blitz. Has to re-roll this, but doesn't have the re-roll because it... And that is the importance of re-roll management. Took the both down result, but the opposing player had the block skill, so he'll remain standing. A minor matter has a small chance here to try to get this ball down pitch. I mean, I'd be thinking of punting. I mean, honestly. Oh, he's not thinking of punting. He's thinking of passing this ball to Mason Drillbit. We'll see if he can make it happen. Stands up Chauvel the third. SB Beaver says Blodge should be banned for all coaches except Merrick. He seems like he would be a reasonable coach with them. Blodge is very good. Minor matter, trying to figure out their action order here. They don't have a whole lot of players left. They're going to try to throw this ball to Mason Drillbit. There's the dodge. Oh, he's going to try to hand off. Failed the handoff. He has to re-roll it. Surprised he failed that. That worked out, but now it's going to be a dodge? Or is it going to be a blitz? He's going to dodge the ball down pitch. Well. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. He GFI'd. He GFI'd. When will you learn? Failed the GFI. Oh boy. When you tempt Nuffle, how dare you? How dare you? You think you can beat Nuffle? You think he won't come down on you with a vengeance? Good KO on Chevelle the Third. Tainted Cocktails still has a blitz on the table. They can get to Mason Drill Bit. Clappy says KOs are not what SP Beaver was looking for. Yeah, nobody in the semifinals is looking for KOs. They're looking for murder and injuries. It's gonna take maybe a blitz on Steam Shovel? Might take the blitz on Steam Shovel. We'll see. Clappy says he should get a bunch of players around that ball. Yeah, he could. It depends on what his plan is, right? So he can go one of two ways with this. He can try to win this game, which of course, right? Of course, you always want to win. Or he might be just trying to put the hurt on his team. Either is totally viable tactic. Looks like he's just trying to inflict a bunch of pain. 2-die block, he's going to get a pal here against Shale. He's got a lot of assists. Well, actually he has one assist if he wants to foul Shale, but probably not. He spent the blitz on Shale. He's not going to get the blitz on Mason Drillbit. He's going to get one mark on the ball. Two marks on the ball, 2 marks on Mason Drillbit. Mason Drillbit went for the ball pickup. Successful pickup. Wow. I'd punt it. I'd punt it. I'd totally punt it. Oh, he's gonna hand off. Oh, wow. Wow, I dig it. I like. Really well done by Malik. Wow. Good dodge by a minor matter. They're going to dodge out Steam Shovel. They're going to move him forward. But now what? Now what are you doing? He's going to get some tackle zones in front of the 2 Beastmen over in the left wide zone. 3 turns left in this ball game. It's tied up 1-1. What a good game it's been, man. A minor matter with the stand-up uphill block. He gets a push out of it. Is he thinking about re-rolling the uphill block? Nope, he thought better. He'll follow up for sure. Pushes the ball carrier back down pitch in the opposite direction. Well done. Man, Mason Drillbit's going to have a tough time. He's probably going to block Bloody Mary and move forward. Wow. Boy. Wow. Spent the reroll on the uphill block. This worked out. Man, oh man. And he gets a KO out of it. Well done. Man, I love this game so much. So I think it's 8v6 on the pitch now. 2-die block with the troll. It's gonna get a knockdown on number 12. Wow, turn 14 for Tainted Cocktails. They have put on a show. Tainted Cocktails currently in possession of the ball. They've got a 2-die blitz against Boring Augur. Boring Augur is skilled up, but, you know, if he wants to blitz, he can push Boring Augur away and move down pitch. But maybe he has a better play. Maybe he blitzes. I don't know. What do you do? Maybe you take this block. No, don't want to do that. He's going to take the 2-die block against Shale. It'll be a dodge push. We'll push Shale toward the ball. Takes a mark on Boring Augur, the level 4 thrower. Blitz on Boring Augur. Here it is. 2-die blitz. Got the POW. That was with horns, right? He didn't need the assist, but that's okay. He's going to break armor. He gets an injury on Boring Augur. Wow! The Oppo is absolutely going to be spent. Tainted Cocktails, the hero of everyone in the semifinals, taking out that high dollar thrower. But the Oppo, Doogie Howser himself, is going to save him. He's going to go into the reserve box. Wow. 2-die block on Mason Drillbit. He's trying to take out this other high dollar player. Can't do it. Excellent action order here by Tainted Cocktails. Really well done. I think he's playing one of his best games. Again, we talked about Tainted Cocktails in the last episode of the podcast, and I am terrified. I mean, he's getting so scary. It's such a scary team. You can go for the handoff here, but I think he can only do it to the journeyman. Oh, boy, I don't think he wants to. Oh, he's going to. He's going to try to hand off. Oh, wow, it worked out. It worked out. 2 GFIs to score. He has a reroll. It's also a journeyman. So we'll see what he wants to do. He's got 4 seconds left. We'll see if he can make this ball safe. That's one. Is he going to GFI? Is he going to GFI? If he doesn't GFI, oh boy, he didn't move Greyhound into position. All right, Steam Shovel absolutely is going to take this blitz. Absolutely going to take this blitz. Here it is. 2-die blitz by Steam Shovel. Gets the POW. He'll push him towards the sideline. Will the ball stay on the pitch? It will. Is he going to try to GFI onto it? Ooh. He can't throw it. Where's the ball going to go? Where's the ball going to go? Oh no, where's the ball going to go? Oh! Oh! Oh man! GFI! How many times are you gonna fail GFI? You know, by rules, it fails 900% of the time. But Seraph Lives says, holy moly, that is right, man. Man, this might be my favorite game of week 5. This has been so good. It's been so competitive and so exciting and just so plain fun. Tainted Cocktails, if they want to win, they're going to have to end this turn in scoring position. They currently are, but they probably want to stand up the journeyman, maybe move somebody else down pitch. The number 12 Chaos Warriors, not a bad pick. Remember, they're strength 4, but they're also AG 3, so they're not bad. He has 2 TRRs. We'll see what he wants to do, if he can try to get a win here. Only 5 players left on the pitch for Tainted Cocktails. 8v5 on the pitch, 3-man player advantage for Tainted Cocktails. Oh my gosh, GFI to a pass. Failed the pass. It's gonna spend the reroll. The pickup. Turn 16 for a minor matter. What do you do at this point? What do you do? What do you do? Do you blitz with Mason drill bit? Is that what you do? And then you try to pick the ball up with Shale and just maybe punt it? Nope. Nope. Here it is. There's the blitz with Mason drill bit. 2-9 blitz gets the pal here. Remember, this is claw, so it's AV7, not AV8. He's gonna break armor. Gets the KO. Well done. Well done. 2-man play advantage for Tainted Cocktails now. Can't pick this ball up with the blitzer, or else he can't throw it. What else do you do? Like, what? You don't have anybody left. Like, what do you do? I'm surprised he moved off the ball. He's gonna get the goblin in to move the troll. Don't try to. Is he gonna try to pick it up? He won't try to pick it up. He's not gonna try to pick it up. Oh no! The troll is really stupid. All right, Tainted Cocktails. Final turn of the game. They have a reroll. They can win this game. Why did he not stand up Steam Shovel? I don't understand. I don't understand. Going for the pickup. 4+, failed it. Spends the reroll. It's going to be 75%. Good pickup. Is he going to GFI to pass? If he GFIs to pass, I think there won't be an interception attempt. Nope. It's going to be a marked pass. Marked pass. Failed the interception. Failed the pass. That's a 6+ pass. Good effort. That's the game. It ends in a draw. Final game of the season. 1-1. Tainted Cocktails draws with a minor matter. A minor matter is going to remain undefeated. Wow. Wow. The injured goblin's going to be the MVP for the night. What a game that was. That was so good. That was so much fun to watch. Holy moly. SVP for the night. 10 for a minor matter. Tainted Cocktails is going to pick up 12. That will be the end of their season. And what a season it was. A good showing by Malik here in season 2. Like I said, I'm terrified of his play now. Like he's getting to scary point, right? Like he's getting to the point where like it's like, oh god, he's gonna murder me. So I'm terrified, but I'm also very excited to see what he does in season 3. But it's not the end of a minor matters run. They're gonna advance into the semifinals. As you can see, a minor matter is going to end in first place. They're going to play Jingles All the Way in the Dungeon Bowl semifinals. Pretty the Ghoul is going to face off against Tracksuit Mafia in the semifinals as well. And that will be scheduled just as soon as the coaches do so. The week, so to speak, the semifinals will start tomorrow. That's when the coaches will begin scheduling their games. And when they do, you'll be able to check out that schedule right here on Twitch and as well as our Twitter and Facebook accounts. And you can find the information for that right there on your screen. Play Blood Bowl. What a fun game this is. This is a game of football where you can end up with 4 people on the field. You've got goblins, you've got trolls, you've got chaos warriors, you've got people with 2 heads and multiple arms. It's such a fun game, and you can play the video game version of it, which is the tabletop game. You can play Blood Bowl 2. That's the way we play in this league. You can pick that up on Steam for just a few bucks, or if you want to play it in its tabletop form, you can pick it up at your friendly local game store. Oh boy, I love this game so much. All right, that is it for the regular season of Season 2 in the Mid-Atlantic Mauling League. I have had a blast. Every single coach that's been eliminated, I want to thank very much. I love sharing this game, and I love that I have coaches that want to share it with me. You know, people who love this game too and want to play it, and it's just super rad and super fun. And I hope to see them all back in season 3. But yeah, we're not done. We are not done. We've got the semifinals of the Dungeon Bowl coming up. Once the Dungeon Bowl is over, it's the big show, the Blood Bowl. It'll be a 5-man bracket. The top 5 teams this season will be duking it out to see who will be this year's champion. And I hope you'll stick around to watch those games with me. But until then, I hope you guys enjoy your evening. And if you're in the US, enjoy your holiday this weekend. Have a good night, everybody.